على التجربة الصحيحة في كل باب، فتختار الهيئات البعيدة من الضرر القريبة من النفع ويترك ما سوى ذلك. وعلى الأخلاق الفاضلة التي يجبل عليها أهل الأمزجة الكاملة، فيختار ما توجبه وتقتضيه ويترك ما سوى ذلك. وعلى حسن الصحبة بين الناس وحسن المشاركة معهم ونحو ذلك من المقاصد الناشئة من رأي الكلي. ومعظم مسائله آداب الأكل والشرب والمشي والقعود والنوم والسفر والخلاء والجماع واللباس والمسكن والنظافة والزينة ومراجعة الكلام والتمسك بالأودية والرقى
بالأدوية. People are getting together where? In two occasions. Number one,
Shadi and
no, I said in English. Happy occasion or sad occasion?
happy.
Go ahead.
وتقدمة المعرفة في الحوادث المجمعة والولائم عند عروض فرح
من ولادة ونكاح وعيد وقدوم مسافر وغيرها.
والسفر ونحوها. وينظف الوجه واليدان عند إرادة الأكل، ويحترز عن هيئات الطيش والشره والتي تورث الضغائن في قلوب المشاركين. وأن لا يشرب الماء الآجن، وأن يحترز من القرع والعب. وأجمعوا على استحباب نظافة البدن والثوب والمكان.
Specialist in Arabic language that even the Arab cannot read this book properly. Go ahead.
وعلى استحباب أن يكون الرجل شامة بين الناس قد سوى لباسه وسرح رأسه ولحيته، والمرأة إذا كانت تحت رجل تتزين بخضاب وحلي ونحو ذلك. وعلى أن العري شين واللباس زين وظهور السوءتين عاب، وأن أتم اللباس ما ستر عامة البدن، وكان ساتر العورة يتميزون بها.
يوجبها اختلاف الأمزجة والعادات ونحو ذلك. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وصلى الله على النبي الكريم محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين. As we mentioned before, once again a review, and that is that we, the human, we are a kind of haywan and animal. Got it? And haywanat, they have common things. They need food and we need food. They need drink and we need drink. They need sex and we need sex. They need shelter and we need shelter to protect ourselves from heat or from cold. So all the animals started from bugs, yes, passing through birds and other animals, domestic or wild, and coming up to human. So all these things are common in all of them. Got it? But now human, he is social by nature. Human is social by nature. So his sociology, that is actually the fruit of his aql. Where from sociology came? From aql. So based on aql, he has added 3 things to today's basic requirements. And these 3 things are, as we mentioned, that haywanat are looking for mahsusat only. Yes? For what? Mahsusat, they see. Yes. They smell. They got it? But human, they are looking for ma'kulat also. Got it? Which is known through aql. Now to give you one example, animal mostly, they are looking for their own individual requirement. Have you ever seen that a donkey went to eat green grass and then he was bringing a bunch of grass for his brother, yes, or for his neighbors, or for his friends? Got it? So that is looking for mahsusat. But what the human does, he goes, if he finds something good, he eats it there, and then he says, I will take some of that for my family as well. Or I will take some of that for my friends as well. Or I will take some of them for my classmates, as Maul Yusuf brought it. Yes? So this is Amr Ma'qul. This is what? This is Amr Ma'qul al-Inbi'as ila Ra'yi al-Kulli. That is one quality. And another quality is Hubbul Jamali wa Nifasa. That human added to these natural requirements the beauty. What? The beauty. So now the donkey or the cow, they are eating green grass. As I am giving you the example that they are eating spinach raw. But we don't do that. We cut it, we cook it, then we put some salt on that and give it tadka, means boil it in oil to make it tasty. To make it? Or the dog, they are eating the meat in raw shape. Do they or not? Yes. But what we do? Barbecue. Or we are going to Abdullah's restaurant, that kebab, which he didn't bring tonight. He should have done it, but he didn't do it. So anyhow, I'm joking. So human by nature, he is adding to his requirements this beauty. Yes, the animals, they are drinking water. Wherever in a puddle or wherever they found the water, yes, put their mouth therein and drank it. But what we do, we are going to the store and we are looking for some good water. Yes, this is acidic and this one is alkaline. Yes, so we are looking for beauty in water and drink as well. Got it? Now the animals, they are looking for shelter. That is natural requirement. So they are living in caves. They are living in a room made of mud. Yes? Or the birds, they are living in a nest made of straws. That is their house. Yes or not? We the human, we are making houses, but we are looking for faucets should be like this, marble should be like this, the flooring will be like this, the roofing will be like this, the ceiling should be seen like this. So that is beauty. They are fulfilling their desire of sex. So whatever they found, they did it. Yes. Whatever female the male found or whatever male the female found. Have you ever seen that? Let me have an interview. Yes, a female donkey. She said, no, first I have to interview him. What type of guy he is? He's a graduate or he is not? He a talented guy or not? Yes, having the things, just go ahead. Got it? So that is the natural requirement in its raw shape or in its very preliminary shape. But what the human is doing, yes, especially in Afghanistan, for example. So, what tribe he is? He is from Nurzai. Oh, now the government is in the hands of Nurzai. Yes, or he is Popalzai. We should establish a relationship with them because the second mullah said is Popalzai. For example, got it? Yes, or we are looking for that qualified, having beauty. Number one, having a status, having a position in the community. So Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says, Hubbul Jamali wa Nafasa. And then the third thing, Imam says, that human by nature are looking for ease. Looking for what? For ease. You can go walking on foot to Los Angeles City or not? You can go. Yes, but it will take time, which will make you tired. So you are looking for some sources which can carry you very easily and take you there very swift. So that's why you are looking for a ride. Ride, if that is a donkey, or if that is a horse, or that is a camel, or that is a car, or a little bit far, if that is a flight and aircraft, which will make your job easy. So all of them are looking for that, but everyone, he cannot find that. He cannot invent that. He cannot manufacture or making that. So now those who are talented and Allah has blessed them with very sharp aql, so they invent such like means and sources, and the others, they do their taqleed. Yes? So now the inventors, they invented the car and the engine, and we are doing their taqleed. Yes, buying cars and riding that. Buying car. So these are three added qualities of human which are added to their natural requirement. Then Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says, then irtifaq or civilization. Irtifaq or civilization. It has two stages basically. Number one, the lowest stage, and then the upper one. So the lowest stage is there in Bazgaran, who are living there in deserts, are living on hilltop and mountains. Yes, so they are living very simple life. How they eat the spinach? Yes, just boil it, they don't cut it even. Yes, like these leaves and put it there and a little bit salt, and yes, a dog is there, just go ahead. From me, yes, just go ahead and have it. And their houses, yes, stones and mud, and yes, just cut this tree and that tree and put the branches, and this is house, and just go and live therein. So that is the lowest stage of civilization. Imam is calling it al-Tifaqul Awwal. And then the upper one is in big cities, where the elites are living. People are coming and visiting them from different areas. Exchange of views is taking place. They exchange views with one another. So it means civilization gets developed. Civilization gets developed. So they learn from one another. Like as we are learning from Abdul Qadir's Katakat. Yes? But when we were there on the hilltop and living the Irtifaqul Awwal, we didn't know Katakat. And actually the special ingredient which he is putting therein, I don't know that is of lamb or that is his own, but anyhow, he is putting some special ingredient. We have to check him. So anyhow, so tonight you cannot run away. Yes, we have to make sure. Yes. So anyhow, these are code words. People outside that don't know that what we are saying, but you know our Najam. Yes. Abdullah, da latifa da biawam ko sabak na uros. Mudi khpal yar pase bade ro khan de. Nadda pase there, Najam pase. So now that is al-Irtifaq al-Sani. So then they are their houses well built, their dresses, yes, well sewn, their shoes, the beautiful one. Just name it. So that is the Irtifaq al-Sani. Then Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says, when the community is big, the community is big, so three things are happening. Number one, they are dealing one another, transactions, and in their nature they have three things. Number one, the miserliness. Number two, the greed. Number two, the greed. And number three, the jealousy. These are three basic things Allah has put in human nature. Life is running based on these three qualities. If you did not have the greed, you would not have worked anymore. That is your greed who is pushing you from your bed to work. Yes, 12 hours. Like Zabi. Yes, and if the miserliness would not have been there, you will never have saved anything. So these things are basically good, but excessive use is bad. If the jealousy would not have been there would not have been any competition in life. And development or evolution is taking place because of what? Say, because of jealousy. But when these three things are there in human, so sometime it takes them ahead towards hatred, enmity, and fight. So now Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says that this is one reason. This is one reason. And the second reason, yes, you wrote it already. And the second reason, as we mentioned before, that When the community is big, so then in big community, there are evil people. النفوس الضارة والشريرة. Because community is big, so there will be a lot of evil people as well. They will be causing troubles to others. Yes? Got or not? Stealing, theft, fraud, this and that, fighting for no reason, quarreling. So, nufus sharira and dharra will be there. They have to be controlled. So you cannot control them. It needs an authority. Disputes, to stop it or to judge it accordingly, it needs an authority. Now, these nufus sharira could be controlled only by what? By state and authority or by state and government. And number 3, certain people, they have natural wisdom. They have nature, and some of them, they have availed wisdom. Based on their wisdom, they have some good suggestions and good opinions. Yes, and good views. If that is practiced accordingly, some new developed things will take place. But it needs lot of hands, number 1, and lot of wealth. So individual cannot do that. Only the state and the government can do that because they have the sources. So they can spend lot of money to develop something. Got it? So Imam says, this is irtifaq salis. And then state is just like individual. So as the individuals, they have these natures. State have the same. They are fighting or not fighting. So upon them, there must be a central authority, which is Imam Rahmatullah alayh. For Muslims, he called it Khalafat and Khalifa. Khalafat and Khalifa. As I told you, that the Ottoman Empire, it was controlling the whole Muslim world. But in different parts of the world, there were different kings. There were different kings. But if any dispute was happening between 2 kings and 2 countries, so then the Khalifa was there. He was decreeing it accordingly. They were referring it to the Khalifa. Got it? And as I told you, that for human at large, so there must be an organization that all the disputed issue must be referred to them. When states have disputes with one another, so that must be referred to that institution. Nowadays, that institution is called United Nations Organization. So Imam Rahmatullah alayh says, there's an irtifaq rabi'ah. Then Imam Rahmatullah alayh, in irtifaq awwal, he has shown us 10 things that the first main level of civilization, it is taking place like this. And tonight, he is going to the second one, or the upper level of irtifaq. Got it? So, even though ma'ash mean living, ma'ash mean what? Living. So now living, those, the Basgaran, who are in irtifaq awwal, in the lowest stage, they are living or not? And for their living, they have the means or not? And they are using it or not? But that is not ideal. So that's why Imam Rahmatullah alayh did not name it as Adabul Ma'ash. And the upper level, which is in the big cities, which is in the big cities, furthermore developed and civilized. So Imam Rahmatullah alayh is calling it Adabul Ma'ash, the ways of living. So Imam says, it means developed civilization. Adabul Ma'ash means developed civilization. So this developed civilization is actually the elevated or evolutionary stage of irtifaq awwal. And it has 3 criterions that how you can say that this civilization is a developed civilization. So it has 3 criterions and standards. Number 1, the experiments. That based on experiment, it is known and seen that this civilization benefit a lot and harm a little. So where the benefits of a civilization are a lot and harming is a little, so it means that is developed civilization. Got it? That's number 1. And number 2, the second criterion is that those who are known for their high quality of character, those who are known for their high quality of character, they say that this is a developed civilization. So their wording, that is another criterion. And number 3, husnul mu'asharati was suhbah, that people are living in that civilization in harmony, cooperation and coordination. In harmony, cooperation and coordination, which means in peace. That nobody is making complaint about anybody. So that is the 3rd criterion. Now Imam says, rahmatullahi alayh, if these 3 things are there, and based on that, a civilization is known as a developed civilization, so that is. Now what are the adabul ma'ash, are the ways of living? So Imam rahmatullahi alayh, he has mentioned 19 things here. How many? 19. Number 1, how to eat. Number 2, how to drink. How to eat. So how to eat means that cooked in a pot, look at me, cooked with spatula, put it in a plate. Yes, have a table or a sofra and dastarkhan. Start eating. So these are the adab of eating. These are the adab of eating. Drink. Yes, so there is a big bucket full of water. Like donkey, put your nose and mouth therein and drink that. This civilization or against civilization? Against. Yes. How to drink? Yes, not the full bucket. There will be a small cup. From big bucket, drop some water therein. Yes. And Ab means ghrab. Yes, in Pashto we call it, yes, ghrab. Yeah, sorry? Ghrab. Yeah, drop. It is not looking good. Yeah, this in a civilization. And if you are drinking like this, that here's the cup, full of water, and you are breathing the air. Is civilization? This donkey would. So that's why for drinking there are adab and weights and etiquettes. And number 3, how to walk. So that's what the ulama says. To walk too slow. To walk too slow. You are looking too nazik. Don't be like a pari. You know pari? Fairy. Yes? So don't be fairy. Be a man. But if you are walking, running for no reason, that's also not looking good. So your way of walking must be a balanced one. Number 3. And number 4, how to sit. So for sitting there are things. Number 1, in front of elders. If that is for a little bit time, because it will not make you tired. So we are sitting in front of Shaykh like this. As we are sitting in prayer, so in front of Shaykh, we are, but for a long time that is difficult, so then that is tasamuh, that you can sit like this as well. Got it? But if you are sitting in a majlis with the brothers and you are doing like this, yes. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Showing your pearls also. So this is not looking good. Yeah? So the sitting etiquette, how to sit. And number 5, how to sleep. So even though you are alone, but it is expected that somebody can enter here. Yes, and maybe that your kameez or your shirt that has gone up to your back. Yes, so now your butts will be seen very badly. So that's why the proper adab is that even though if that is a hot weather, at least you have to cover that with a fabric. Because in sleep you do not know what is going on. Yes or not? Okay. Number 6, How to travel. So for travel there are adab as well. When you are traveling, especially if you are more than one or two. So number one, the Amir. Sometimes that is understood and considered. There the elder is there, so he is the Amir automatically. But if you are of the same level, so then you should appoint an Amir. Otherwise, if you are 4 or 5 people, so dispute will happen. One will say this and other one will say that. So let it to the Amir. He should decide where to take a rest, where to drink water, where to perform your prayer and things like that, so the traveling will be going smooth. Got it? Number 7. How to wash your private parts of body. The etiquettes of istinja. So that's why we are learning that in the book of fiqh. In the book of fiqh. Number 8. How to do mubasharat. The couple, how they will meet one another. Because they are not animal. Yes, that they are in the front yard. Let's, in the name of Allah, to start it. Yes, because that is sunnah. Got it? Number 9. If somebody is in Janabat, so what are the etiquettes? What are the things not to be done when you are in Janabat? And when you are taking shower from Janabat, how should be that ghusl of yours? Number 10. The etiquettes of living. How to live in the community. Number 11. The purification. Purification of body, purification of dress, purification of the place you are there in. Number 12. Everybody wants to look handsome, or a lady to look pretty. Yes? So, what is okay for a man to do and what is okay for a woman to do in this regard? So, tweezer is not for man. Tweezer is for woman, but exceptions are there. And number 13. Talking. How to talk to one another. Now if somebody is talking and you jump in between, that's against etiquette. You are not a civilized man then. You don't know why you are jumping in the middle. Let him finish his talk, then you will say. Got it? Right. Number 14. In every community, maybe Muslims or non-Muslim, but their own way. So they have the dam, the ruqya. The Hindus are doing ruqya or dam or not? Say. Yes. And the Sikhs, yes. And the Christians, yes. And the Jews, yes. And the Muslims. Now it's Arabad brought me water there, so you should do dam on that. So I did it. Got it? So what should be an allowed dam or allowed way of dam in this regard? But please don't go to peers. Peers is a musibah. Yes. Just be far away from fears. Fears is azab. No, you piro on the sun rugi papartukki. Abdullah ide khabar pakashalo. Yes. That ruga is one small bug. If it enters to your trouser, yes, so you will be itching from all around. And you will become red. Flea. In English that's called flea. Yes. So it is said that one flea is taking out the trouser from a very fat man. Someone Abdullah said in his poetry, that 100 fleas cannot cause you that much trouble as one peer is causing trouble to the community. Yes. So that's why we don't allow any peer in muridi. Yes, that let's say Allahu, Allahu. This is drama. Yes. It has nothing to do with deen. What is this? So actually that's a drama. Everybody is making his own group, or he is looking for some money out to grab. This is an easy way to be a leader. Got it? So, and in Pakistan, sometimes I read in the newspaper. Yeah. People are coming, they are charging for one dam 50,000 rupees. For one taweez, 100,000 rupees. And when the police grab them, they ask them, okay, so just say dua qunut. He doesn't understand. As you know, Pakistani police in front of people. When they hang him upside down, and they are giving him the good words, got it? So anyhow, and I'm giving you a dam for free. In that I'm giving you a not?
Yes.
That this ayah, you should read it for this. This ayah, you should read it for this. Yeah. So tomorrow will be rain, or day after tomorrow, 20% or 50%. So it means that this thing is going on. Got it? Or if they hear, the clever people, they hear that the dogs are shouting and the roosters are crying. So they say, wake up, wake up, wake up. Earthquake is coming. You know what I'm saying? So these are taqdimatul marifa. That's called what? Taqdimatul marifa. In advance to find out some calamity is going to happen. Got it? But now we are living in science and technology era. So now the alat and the apparatus are telling you that, yes, tornado is coming and this is coming, that is coming. Number 16. On happy occasion, gathering together. Every community is doing that according to their own culture. The Hindus are doing that or not? Yes. In their marriage or in their other graduation and things like that, they are getting together or not? Yes. So Imam Rahmatullah Alayhi says that how will be the da'wat at that time? So that will be according to culture, and for Muslims that will be in accordance with Quran and Sunnah. Got it? And number 17. On sad occasion, like the death of someone, what should be done? What will be the etiquette? So somebody died, let's start beating drums, yes, and playing harmonium. That is the etiquette of sad occasion? No, sad occasion, yes. Even though if you are not feeling sadness from your heart, but when you went to someone whose father died, whose son died, whose wife died, husband died or whatever, so you have to pretend that I am sad. Yes? So if you will go there, yes, his wife died or husband died or father died or son died, and when you went there, ha 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 ha, how are you? Yes, after Allah. What is that? Yes, so when you will go there, so you will meet him. Assalamu alaikum. Yaghfirullahu lana wa liwalidik. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive him. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you best paradise. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you sabr. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you ajr. These are the etiquettes of sad demise. Got it? Number 18. Ibadat or worship. So how will be the worship for Muslims? What we have been told by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and taught by him. And number 19, that is the burial. That what should be done with dead body. So now the burial, how it should be. In accordance with Sharia, Quran and Sunnah. But unfortunately, we are getting influenced by the culture of others. Alhamdulillah, now you stop the Afghans. Otherwise, you were wearing black when you were coming to Janazah. I said that you are too sad or the dead one is too sad. He is leaving the world, so you are giving him white kafan and you are wearing the black one. What is this? You got it from Christians. Where from you got it? From Christians. Black color, that is not, color means nothing. Color means nothing. That is only culture thing. And that is not your culture. It is a Christian culture, you adopted that. Got it? And some people, they are behind the janazah and the dead body, they say, Kal my shahada, Rad Allah. What is this? Who told you this? Who was doing that? Just be calm and quiet. Slowly. Number one, remind yourself that a time is coming, I will be dead. A time is coming, I will be